tread. Judy PG-13.
Break the rules
Break
to
the
find
rules.
the thing or something.
That's
I don't
godlike.
remember.
It's time to break the rules again in this game. Happy chaos.
Oh, did we get a character switch?
I think we did. I see something different on the screen. Oh, never mind.
No,
I
no,
lied
no,
to you.
no, no.
I looked at the words and I was like, wait a minute. And I lied to you all. Just a little bit of a break at the
Shows the bad ending pages.
The
Come
bad
on,
ending.
so,
Oh,
you
okay,
know.
yeah. We flipped it back. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Go back and choose the other one instead.
Case 3.
I did find a loop in one of the books too, which is funny. Okay. In the Lost Jewels.
Hey, pre-notification gang.
Anyways, here we go.
What a word. Backdash, gets a punch on the throw. There you go. Honored Ogre looking to tie things up and just had to take a second to think about, hey, if I get that aggression going forward, I think the aerial approach is the way to play. Now that's why you see Adventure get preempted with his aerial movement and his aerial button too as well.
Woo. Oh, nice. Got under, turned around with the 6P, and so now we have the damage in the corner. We're going to get the wall break.
Vaudeville later?
Half-life
No.
now for Adventure now.
You mean in-world origin or whatever. But probably not. I guess we'll see how late Evo goes.
Jumpy, etc., until you get a sequence like this, and Adventure goes in. But now it's Honored Ogre's time for the rush down.
The minion kick, the soccer mom kick.
Oh my God!
The minions, the baby kids are beating him up. The DP gets the duty, the burst. Back him off. He's got the bar at the bottom, but the dive kick is denied. The punish applied. Adventure on set point.
I haven't played RuneScape 3, so I don't have any strong thoughts on it. I will say I think the bossing looks really cool.
Nice blocks by Adventure.
Yeah, instant. No ramen.
Thanks, Arisa Burt.
Go backs away. About to punish.
Congrats on getting the job, Flame.
These special moves to catch Honored Ogre unawares.
To the other side off of that BRC.
Backdash. So here's the back throw, though. This is not where you want to be. Not your neighborhood.
Got caught.
It's going to be Super Elysium Driver to drive them to losers. Of course it will. No guts.
It's Chip.
Have you watched Bleach yet? Not part 2 of 1,000 Year Blood War.
Adventure is going to take.
I will, though.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Arisa, incredible.
Matches.
Arisa Magnus.
It's not going to stop. I can't even. I want to talk about Honor Ogre and Adventure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay,
but we're moving on. No. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Okay,
keep
coming
it going.
up next.
Let's go.
Coming up next, we've got maybe the strongest player from EU in Latif coming up. But who does Latif?
Thanks, Arisa Star, Plantiflux in the Prime.
Mr.
Giram and Jono.
Man.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So most likely gonna see a Zato.
Watching some Evo for a bit and going over some shit.
Oh boy.
And the levels too that they play each other. You know, when they come over, when Latif comes over, you know, for like Frosty Boss and stuff like that, so they played a lot. Latif, aka you carry.
Will you be seeing Gear 5 when it releases? I'm sure I'll see it all over Twitter, but I'm not caught up yet, so I won't watch the whole episode yet.
Yeah.
But you have to. I think you have to have that energy to, like, if something doesn't go right with Zato, to route it back. You're like, okay, that sucks. I'm back in business in the next game, right? Like, you have to have that.
Thanks to the resub. Aka and Knob.
Apology Man, definitely one to try to make you as miserable
And
as
Lemon.
possible.
Oh,
right?
100%.
I mean, from his Marvel history, definitely wants to make sure you never get a chance to play the video game.
It would be. It would be. I don't even know how to say this because I don't want to say like it would be an upset if.
Thanks, Risa Breo. And Hyperion.
I mean, either right. We've seen Apology Man, you know, take it at first attack.
Jamek.
There. We've seen him in top 8 spots continuously. Took down Umi at CEO Taku last year, so it's not like Apology Man has not been on the grind and slowly on the rise. After getting that the Red Bull. Yeah, that Red Bull athlete, you know.
It's an interesting situation because for sure, I think.
Thanks, the resub Lifter.
Latif is considered the favorite here, right? Because Latif is obviously one of the strongest. People have been talking about him as one of the strongest.
And Ninja and Miguel.
First to 13,
I haven't seen the new Jujutsu Kaisen yet.
Last year.
Yeah, it was
Fuck. My air broke again.
Yeah. And he just
so it's.
able to close it out with
What's the temperature right now in my room?
I forgot what it was. Like
let's see.
He lost a mirror match, and I'm better than you. Stuff like that.
That's right.
Latif's always me to the funniest because like they're just in a moment. They're never really
83.
serious, but
And you know the funny thing too is like a lot of people know him
83
when
in
he
my
got
room
second
right
place at
now.
Evo. I mean, not at Frosty Faustings.
Here's the
Earlier,
prime
right, to
cookies.
Get into Arc World. But again, he's also a second place.
Just
finisher
keeps
here at
breaking.
Evo in Street Fighter 4.
That's
If
true.
you remember when Fudo won Street Fighter 4, he was second place. He was an Arizona player at that
Okay,
time.
actually, I'm gonna fill up my
He
water
lived
real
in the
quick.
US,
Give me
and
2
then
seconds. I'll be
eventually
right
ended up
back.
moving to the EU, dropped out of the fight.
Jesus Christ, it's so fucking hot. I was fiddling with the air to see if I could fix it. I could not. So it'll remain 83 in here, I guess. Thanks to Tier 1 Jax. Today's a big day for One Piece anime. I thought it was August 6th. I thought that was the big day for Gear 5. It's August 6th in Japan. Oh. That makes sense. That tracks. Everything on Project L looks very good so far. They also just recently announced Yasuo at EVO. Thanks, Resub Thunder. Yeah, we're going to be watching EVO. That's the plan. So after top 96, then we'll get to watch more Hotashi. So in the meantime, I'm going to shoot the shit, catch up on things. Just a Kid doesn't play again until tomorrow, I don't think. Thanks, Resub Wales. Thanks, Resub Bartholomew. Oh, fuck. I was watching the CrossFit Games today after I saw Meg 2. I don't know how many of you guys ever saw the CrossFit Games, but this shit is awful. Like, all the athletes are extremely impressive, but Jesus Christ, the format is so stupid, it's crazy. Thanks to Resub Lucida and Tier 1 Phil. Thanks to the Bits Poo. Welcome to CrossFit. Yeah, I just didn't know they still did this. I remember a long time ago this got clowned on, clowned on heavy online. So I thought they just stopped doing it, but I guess it still goes on. The people in these games are so roided out. A lot of them are clearly on gear. Today was well, I don't know if it's all day, but when I was watching, it was the women's division, and there were a couple of athletes that were very clearly on some gear. Thanks to Resub Slaps. So I don't know if they actually test or anything for it. Yeah, I did a whole thing on the fake bear. What does gear do to women since they don't have balls? What? Even if there's no testicles, they still have muscles. So it'd work the same way. Thanks, a resub gamer. CrossFit dumb. They don't teach people proper form. CrossFit has a ton of criticism about it, rightfully so. But I'm not even talking about just CrossFit itself. I'm talking about the CrossFit Games. So they had these like weird relay race things, and half of the contestants were doing it one way and the other half were doing it the other way. So I was wondering what they even graded on, because they time it, but some of the people were doing like completely cheated reps, and it was faster than doing a real rep, and I think it got counted all the same. So I don't really know. Like I don't even know what the criteria is here. Let me show you. You can rewind on streams.
That's
so
the difference between first and 10th.
Team deadlifting competition? What is this?
Pretty big gap, but it is a gap that you can make up.
That's interesting. But here. Oh, you can only go back 45 minutes? Oh. I saw a test like 7 and 8. So one of them was the relay that I was talking about, but I guess that's not here. He's a 5 Goose Subs gamer. Oh, another thing, when I was watching the CrossFit Games at the restaurant, it only further solidified my belief that the only people left watching TV are actual idiots. Like, legitimately the stupidest people. It's like a test to identify morons from a distance. If you watch TV, you are dumb. So, to give you an example of what I mean, after the test had finished, after the relay, they went to a commercial break, obviously. It was probably like a 3-minute commercial break or something. It was pretty long. They came back to interview the woman who won. They went back to a commercial break. And I was like, wow, that was really... The interview wasn't exactly very long. It was only like a minute or two, and they immediately went back to another 3-minute commercial break. And then they came back again for like more fluff before going into the next test and one more short ad break. It was crazy. I don't know who watches it. I don't know who fucking watches TV. Well, you did? I didn't turn it on. It's just at the bar. So I watched it. He's a 5 Goose Subs Apollo. Thanks to the Bits Vengeance. There's some Billies. You see the Somali runner during the 100-meter race who was embarrassingly slow. The government of Somalia had to apologize and launched an investigation into who she is and how she got accepted. Is that story about nepotism? Where the theory is that the reason they were there is just because they knew people and they wanted to be there, so they got to be. Because I saw the cliff notes on it, and I saw the video. So, yeah. I did see bits and pieces of it. Quick text message. Okay. You ever watched the Lego Movie? Of course I had. Of course I have. Did you see Ian Watkins is in critical condition after being stabbed? Whoa. Wait, what? Oh my god, yeah. This is... I can't believe it took this long. Ian Watkins is the guy I made that video about, the most evil singer in music history. He's one of the biggest pedophiles the music industry's ever had. Literally raped a baby. Used to have women bring children for him to rape. Literal, just pure evil. I had no idea he just got stabbed. And again, I can't believe it's taken this long. He's been in jail for quite a while. Let's read. He'd been taken hostage by 3 other inmates. A prison service spokesperson said police are investigating an incident which took place on Saturday. We are unable to comment further while the police investigate. So not a ton of info about it right now. You won't see me crying over him getting stabbed. Hey, that shit is long overdue. That needs to be time off the inmate's sentence, honestly. That's some like good, that's a good deed right there. How long did he get? 29 years, which is crazy. For years upon years of child sex offenses, including the fucking attempted rape of a baby. And a lot more, by the way. That's even in here as well. They even mentioned that. Because it's so fucking appalling. I don't know how it was only 29 years. Not our justice system. I don't think he's in any of our jails, right? He's from Wales, and I'm pretty sure he got sentenced in Wales and is imprisoned over there. Let me see. I actually don't remember now. Unless I missed it in the article. HMP Wakefield. Where's that? Yeah, oh, West Yorkshire, England. Is it 29 years with or without probation? I don't remember now. Regardless, it wasn't a big enough sentence for the crime. He's a tier 1 Rusty. The dude's... I covered all this in the video, so I don't want to just keep repeating myself. But the password to his laptop was, I shit you not, I fuck kids lol. That was his laptop password. He was an open pedophile, and tons of people knew about it for years and did nothing. When asked about, like, the attempted rape of a baby, he said he did it for the mega lols. Thanks a resub, Soto. No way he said that. He did. I can't remember if he said mega lols or mega lolzors, but one of the two. It was mega lols. Yep. Here's the statement. Gonna put out a statement on the 18th just to say it was mega lols. I do not know what everybody's getting so freaked out about. He's a tier 1. Oh, Jesus. The tier 3 Linny. Thank you, Linny. What's your opinion on the Tron movies? Haven't seen them in a very long time. This has been all over the news here in Wales. As like a celebration thing? Yeah, no, I didn't hear about it till chat brought it up. It also just happened at 2 hours ago, so it's like super fresh. But yeah, him getting stabbed is pretty mega lols. There's the resub Seas myth. And Ozzy. Did a little more digging, and it looks to be a stab to the neck. Not 100% though. Well, yeah, he is in critical condition apparently, so it definitely wasn't just like a light stab somewhere. It had to be in a pretty vital spot. Ian's own dad said he'd be charged with murder if he ever saw him in person again. Yeah, that sounds about right. I just can't believe more people didn't blow the lid on it. He only really got caught because of drug-related stuff. Not even the pedophile shit. Even though a ton of people knew about it. I'm not saying his dad did. I imagine his dad probably didn't. Yeah, we're watching Evo today. Is he like a singer or something? I'm just repeating a lot of what I said in the video I made about this whole situation with this guy. He was the lead singer of Lost Prophets, which used to be my favorite band. So this is a story that I followed very closely when it happened. It was so fucking sad. So now I can't listen to their music anymore. It's fucking gross. Those songs went real hard too. I used to use their music in a lot of my videos. I made my own website when I was a kid on Pixel, and I used their music everywhere. Exit tier 1 minus. Separate the art from the artist. That's actually, so I actually used to use this case as an example of why that's almost impossible to do in some cases. Because in a lot of cases, the artist is the soul of the art. So one of the songs they made, it's called A Little Town Called Hypocrisy. And the music video to that song is legitimately him bragging about fucking kids. You can't really separate him from the music. Nobody caught on after a song like that. No, like, it wasn't until, hindsight's always 20/20, it wasn't until all this where people were like, wow, this is fucked up. Like, and you go back and look at the music video to the song with a totally different lens, because now you know the guy behind it, and it changes everything. Even though it's, like, blatant. It's just not what you think about. There's the Prime Postal. Shinobi vs. Dragon Ninja went so fucking hard. That whole album did. Shinobi vs. Dragon Ninja was great. I first found them through NFL Street with Last Train Home. And then they still had Start Something too, which was huge. That album was massive. Thanks, Arisa Bluey. Did the people who didn't come forward also get charged? No, but two of the parents did. Two moms, or at least two moms involved in this case, got arrested because he used to ask his fans that had children to bring him their children so he could rape them. And two moms did that, and they both got charged. Thanks to 2 gift subs, Brash. In the tier 1 G-Man. In the tier 1 Miss You. But yeah, this is good news though. He's finally been stabbed. I'll keep you updated on if he pulls through or not. Thanks, Resub Dumpy in the tier 1 victim. How are you doing Rocket League today? Oh, we looked amazing today. A clean 4-0. The boys were clicking. Thanks the resub, Mark. You see Hitachi got sent to losers today at Evo? He did not. I watched the match. I did see he lost, but he's not in the losers. So the way the format works is a little different than I thought, because I also thought he went to losers, but I checked the bracket. So it seems all of that was still considered like pools, so it was still seeding. So for top 9, or for, oh wait. Yeah, for top 96, he's still in winner's side. Unless this hasn't updated. Oh, it didn't update. Wait, nope, you're right. It is losers. I was like, they haven't updated it. I just looked at the name. Nope, you're right. He's in losers. Fuck. I was really excited. I was like, oh, it must have still been pools, and I was late. God damn it. Thanks the resub, Zeeb. Oh, damn. Yeah, was it even on stream? Because I have the Street Fighter 6 one pulled up on the other screen. Yeah, looks like Just a Kid got knocked out. Him blowing out his fucking knee, I think, really took a toll on it. That's really unlucky. His leg's healing nicely, but that certainly didn't help. I think it's a tier 1 stretch in the Prime portal. Damn. That's really rough. Thanks, the resub cat. Thanks, the resub Kimmy and Cryptonics. Yeah, I was just talking about Yasuo being revealed for Project L. Well, I am watching Evo for Hotashi. It's just in between games before Hotashi comes on. I figured might as well catch up on shit. Thanks to Prime Stone, the resub Valkyrie, and Nathan. Did you see the insane Hades 64 heat run? I was actually watching that this afternoon, yeah. I saw. Thanks to tier 1 Eric. Project L's PC only, I think. No, I don't think so. Where'd you see that it's PC only? I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't see anything about that. Thanks for Subsilian the Prime Tetraflix. I don't know if I'll do Baldur's Gate or not yet. I still am very undecided on it. What makes you undecided? It's just a huge commitment, time commitment, and I want to play with friends and they would want to actually, like, finish it, so I wouldn't want to, like, bail out on them. These resub Snuff and Drop. Saw Meg yesterday. I thought it was actually pretty good. How that movie... I just finished seeing it. That's the video I posted. It's legitimately, in a lot of ways, stupider than Moonfall. The first 80% of the film is also just excruciating. The final 20%'s good, though. I was really hoping for fun bad, and I got fucking insufferable boredom until the fun bad at the end. There's a Prime Kroger and the 2 gift subs Brash. Dumber than Moonfall? Yeah, plot-wise, writing-wise. Moonfall is a beautiful anomaly of a disastrous film. Like a fun, bad masterpiece. But Everything in the context of the Moonfall world is sensical. Like, for the characters. Because everyone's dumb. Because everyone is established as stupid, basically. So what happens in there is, like, you know, it tracks. This film actually just feels like a Frankenstein together mess of ideas with nothing that actually holds it together in a sensible way. Thanks a gift sub minus. What's your opinion on new superconductor? And we talked about that last night. I'm very excited to see where that goes. Everyone should be. He's a tier 1. Not it. And there's sub Lauren. So no cohesive plotline? No cohesive anything. The entire film, I won't get into spoilers. In the video I made today, I go over everything. Fucking 30 minutes of breaking down every little dog shit component of it for the most part. Appreciate the big 20 gift subs, Dong. Thank you for that. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Is there anything good about it? The last 20%. The trailer you see here is the entire last 20% and nothing else. Everything in the trailer is what happens in the last 20% of the film. That's when it's actually kind of fun. Everything up until then is trash. There's the Prime Burger and the Resub Wolf. There's a Prime Legend. Was it worth it? Yeah, I think so. Last 20 minutes had me entertained, and I still did have some fun laughing at how terrible the first 80% was, but most of the time it was just kind of boredom. It's just very, 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 very boring. And it's so poorly written that it can't help but be boring. Thanks, recent Phantom. Did it flop? I don't know, but it should if it hasn't. Why was it boring? Because for some reason they thought it'd be fun to do a corporate conspiracy plot for 80% of the movie, which they don't even bother to wrap up, by the way. They just have the characters insta-die when it comes to the last 20%. There's nothing else. That big spoiler, sorry, but you need to know. They spend 80% of a film on a plotline they don't even see through. He's the resub spunkiest. Haven't done Desert Treasure 2 yet. What's your favorite sequel? Halo 2. Unless you're talking about movies, then I'd have to think. Thanks the resub, yeah. Hey, glad to hear it, Sweaty. Hope you're enjoying it. I've still not seen Talk to Me yet. I do plan on it, though. Thanks, Resub Judge. You gonna watch Remastered Caroline? Don't know what that is. Thanks, Resub Broad. Thanks, the Resub. Gore. You hear about the new Lizzo controversy? Like a brand new one? What do you mean? Hold on, beer back. Alright, I'm back. Man, Jesus. I'm so tired of the air braking. And see, it is now still 83. It feels even hotter. Minus 140. Oh, did someone hype chat? Eek. I appreciate the generosity. Don't use that feature, though. I really do appreciate the kindness, but don't do that. I do plan on watching the new Baki. I know Obama's in the new season, which is pretty cool. I guess I don't know if this is a spoiler or not. I don't know what role he plays. But Obama is in the new Baki season. Baki, I still think, is one of the most interestingly weird anime. Like, the animation is horrible. I haven't seen the older Bakis, though, but I plan on it. But, like, for Netflix Baki, what was it, 2019 or whatever? It's mainly still images with a couple of flashes most of the time. But it's so fun to watch still. God, I love the fucking writing of Baki. There's a scene. I don't remember which season, but there's a scene, and I brought it up a few times, where one of the big, scary, muscular guys, like one of the main fighter guys, is walking around. He's like a mafia boss or something. He's walking around, and he sees Baki and his girlfriend just having like a picnic by a spillway or whatever. And the guy walks up to him, And he's like, "Hello, Baki. I see your girlfriend's there. Does she want to be a prostitute with me?" And then it's like, for some reason, it comes out of nowhere. And for some reason, it's like an actual emotional scene where she's like, "Oh my god, what will Baki think? But should I do this?" And then Baki's looking at her. And he's like, "It's your decision to make. Is this what you want? Is this what you want to do?" It's so weird. From fucking out of nowhere. Like, they don't even know each other or anything. You have to find that scene. I found it at some point. I don't know what I'd type in to find it. Let me see. What's the character's name? His name's Koru Hanayama. I think. This is the guy that wears the suit, right? Yeah. So... let me see what comes up with this. Okay, it is this guy for sure. Oh, Pickle's in it now? I know Pickle from the manga. Not that I actively keep up with it. Let's see if it comes up with just this. Not looking like it. New season's one of the most goofy things I've ever watched. No, the whole show's super fucking goofy. I don't know if this new season's even goofier, but it's so good. And I don't understand. Another episode from when I was still actively watching it, Muhammad Ali Jr. comes in, and then one of the first things he wants to do is fuck Baki's girlfriend. So I don't know if that's like a requirement in the Baki universe or something. But Muhammad Ali Jr. comes in and he's like, "We need to get married. You and I need to get married." It's for the power? No, it's for the... So Baki losing his virginity is for the power. So there's another... I need to catch up on this show. It's so fucking good in all the weirdest ways. Baki and his girlfriend fuck, and then right after he unlocks like a new level to himself that he had never been able to achieve before, and his dad was watching as they fucked, and he's like, "So you've done it? I'm proud." And then he leaves. It's so fucking cool in all the dumbest ways. Yeah, I actually have it pulled up in a tab up here that I need to catch up. So it is something I plan on catching up on. Thanks, Resub Sloth. The show is called Baki. It's the continuation of a very old manga, which also still had an anime counterpart called Baki the grappler. I want to go back and watch all of it, because apparently all of it stays this silly. Started this silly and is only getting sillier. Is Obama the strongest in Baki? He's not the strongest in Baki, but let's not downplay the role he has. So if I remember correctly, the reason Obama's here is because every president appears in Baki, because Baki's dad is the strongest being on the planet. He's the strongest life form. So every new president has to form a friendship pact with him to ensure their safety. So here's the scene with Obama. Oh, hold on. You need to hear the English dub. The English dub is fucking crazy.
Hello, this is your former President Barack Obama, and I just want to tell you I know how to beatbox with a little bit of...
Well, that's not it.
Thinking, Mr. Ogre, if it's true you're
This is
more
it.
powerful than a nuclear bomb, maybe you could do it with your bare hands?
You too, huh? You're no different than President Bosch.
He cut that glass tabletop in half, just as if he were using a diamond.
It's not worth as much as a real one.
Such a good
damn.
scene.
Yes, you could.
So that's apparently the scene in the new season. The dub is so goofy. I know, it's so fucking good. Yeah, I need to catch up on Baki. I love the over-explanation on everything. Yeah, that's an anime trope, though. That's not exclusive to Baki. Baki goes to the extra level, voice crack, where they try and make it almost believable. Like, I remember, I think it was Biscuit. Might have been Biscuit Oliver. But someone was, shrunk their muscles a lot. And he's like, the logic is simple. They've been using this technique with muscles since the beginning of time. If you salt your muscle, much like salting a steak, it'll start to take some of the moisture out, thus constricting it closer to your bones, so you can hide muscle more efficiently. I have taken the salt off of my muscles. Or something like that. Something to that effect. Another cool one, man, I'm just fucking gushing about Baki now. Another cool one is there's a guy who uses poison slapping, and I think it's the poison slapping guy. I can't remember his name, but his technique, he explains, uses the most toxic element at our disposal. And he's like, "What do you think it is, Baki?" I'll tell you, it's oxygen. When I slap, I form a perfect circle in the palm of my hand, trapping just enough oxygen in order to make it super lethal. Or something like that. He creates a vacuum. That's what it is. A vacuum in his hand. That's what it was. A vacuum in his hand. You seen the massive controller at Evo the guy's carrying like a coffin? No, I can't say I have. Oh, Apology Man versus Umisho.
The cross up to close it out. Man. Yeah, that vortex working out beautifully. Pushed away with the heavy slash though. Slow and steady once again as they
Hotashi
approach.
should be coming back on pretty soon.
In the 6S. I love that. What a decision. Oh, and then catching him trying to take his turn early right there. Melting the life bar with the 5H. Drifted away just in case Apology Man wants to burst out, but he's going to hold on to it. Oh, okay. Revolver comes through.
Did they show the fight
Oh,
between Pickle and Yujiro? Oh, I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm not caught up.
None of that here. Umisho says just waking up with a Volcanic Viper.
These are some packing.
Great decision making there to just kind of keep yourself safe from those situations. You do not want to be a victim of the back throw here, but using these dive kicks to pretty decent effect here as we space ourselves out. Had an opportunity for an anti-air, but couldn't quite get it. Yeah, Umisho again, that frame trap just blowing up Apology Man. Respecting the bomb here, not trying to send it back. It was really late in the timing, man. Oh, Umisho finally gets caught by an item and the mini Faust combo. Oh, just because. Pushed away.
Posted the Twitter link to what?
Actually hits himself, but it doesn't matter. Super through.
Big whiff.
Yeah, the Super PRC tech again, preventing him from having to block that 6S. Tossing out the little homie again, trying to run this block. Well, respects it for now. No sneaking in of the command grab or anything like that. Apology Man likes to do it between the activation points. Okay, with the burst out here, everything off the table, 50 meter for Apology Man, but otherwise the resources are even, and Apology Man is going to even up the set as well. The OTG 6H. The drill sniper.
Doesn't
right
Yujiro fight dinosaurs?
Man, right?
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not caught up, and I haven't read the manga, and I haven't watched the older seasons.
The option kind of takes a Faust out of the danger of a lot of
I want to, though,
mid-buttons
and I plan on it.
Right? So really love the veteran maneuver from Apology Man. There we go, straight back into it.
Pickle fights dinosaurs.
Straight away, gets a throw into the corner as well. Stifling pressure as Apology Man forced to use all that meter just to FD to survive. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to get her out of block string pressure, but oh, what a beautiful instant block right there to get the punish to stay in range. Oh no, the mix didn't actually put her in block stun at all, so waking up with the 5K.
Didn't Umisho used to play Happy Chaos?
Out.
Or am I misremembering?
Man holding up perhaps on the 2S. Way, good blocks there. Bomb not going to be a factor here. Hammer comes out, and she goes underneath the hammer.
Yeah, I'm watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Night-rated response to the hammer like that. I'm telling you, her processing speed is different, bro. I don't know what generation we on now, but she's beyond that, bro. Oh my god. Razzo
3-week break for JJK.
For a while, but Umisho need to get picked up, fam.
That's alright.
It's different. Oh, nice punish, though, and has the Afro on, so let's see if we can set up some mix here. Good block! Yeah, no punish on the Volcanic Viper. Very surprising. Oh, and as soon as you get to the top of the screen, Umisho knows every gap to Volcanic Viper.
Yeah, of course, on Moist Meter Invincible Season 2.
He actually got a burst come out on that trade. That's unfortunate. That happens sometimes in Strive when you just think you're going to get hit and a trade comes out. The burst gets delayed and it ends up happening anyway. I taps the dust. Very nice. Still to this day, just unblockable. And there's the follow-up, the double 6H, not enough to kill. Max resources for Umisho.
You seen Nick Brawl 2 yet? I saw the announcement. I haven't seen anything since.
Umisho trying to make this magic happen in that last pixel, but gets injected. What an amazing reposition there with that last BRC. Good decision-making in here in a very important swing game. Umisho with the burst. Apology Man might not get his back depending on how this round goes. And I love this like dash up Band the Bringer from Umisho right now because we talked about the dash up buttons getting thwarted by the drill, right? The Band the Bringer is a perfect angle to shut that down. Okay, jumping 6P in response, very good. Mid-game snack into the standing.
Melee players hyping up another game that's going to die in 3 days.
Right? The closer you can get
that's
the
fucked
fouls,
up, man.
The easier it is to take
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl got about a good week.
Umisho does just that, putting Apology Man on life support. Oh, he round started with the standing.
To date, it is still the worst multiplayer experience I've ever had. Not because the game was bad, but because the multiplayer literally didn't work.
If you thought your opponent was starting to think throw, that'd been an easy.
I actually couldn't get a single game to work.
Definitely could have gotten a throw tech attempt or like a mash on a low, perhaps like a 2P from Faust. Really good stuff from Umisho, covering her layers as per usual. Footsies, a little bit extra damage on that one. Afro has to be blocked in the end. Oh, actually did not come up with a block right there. Usually that a high hurt box extension of the Afro will allow Faust to connect that. Oh, the PRC gets away from the bomb, still respects it. It was, I think, hoping that Umisho would fall into it. Right now, 6H was a stop to anything and everything. Oh, okay. Get through with the meteors. Hey, and unfortunately there, as soon as the scarecrows come out, you know what time it is. Yeah, exactly, man. The meteors on the other side right
Yeah, I think it worked when you... Wait, oh, you're talking from the very beginning, yes. When the game first came out, it worked beautifully. But after like a week or so, I actually chased 100% achievements because I was doing the achievement competition with Jackson, and it like literally stopped working. It didn't work. You couldn't search for games. If you did get a game, it'd be the laggiest thing ever. It was embarrassing.
Little play action right there with the low. Oh, jumped over Foster's. Yo, mini Faust, activate, bro. I can't believe he didn't activate on that bandit revolver.
Oh, gets the trumpet as well. Here come the homies. Tries to go for the throw. That was a good interaction attempt there from Umisho, but it does not work out and is unable to find the command throw.
Yeah, and Mini Faust is coming back. He's patrolling the block. Oh, the meteors are there as well. Scarecrow at the last second trying to get Umisho to commit to something, but she's not doing it until the BRC Volcanic Viper OTG for the kill. The patience on her is ridiculous.
Still has burst also to start this round. Tupi does connect. But Apology Man, he's just been getting walked down. Umisho's control of the screen and the way she's able to buy real estate and push to the corner has been unreal.
Oh, man, and then pressing the 2P after the bandit bringer. Catching Apology Man trying to take his turn. Umisho even throwing him
out.
Yikes. Blocks the gold burst. So he doesn't get pushed back. That allows that -10 to become a lot easier to punish. Man, she just did everything right.
At every single stage.
Damn. Good work. Internet is gonna break with Gear 5. We'll see. We will see. It'll be big. One Piece fans thinking it's going to be bigger than Ultra Instinct. Pepe laugh. Well, yeah, we'll see. One Piece is only growing in popularity. I think it's got a chance. You see the internet's visceral reaction to you calling Luffy dumb? No one was upset at me calling him dumb. They were upset at me not liking the fact that he's dumb. Literally everyone says he's dumb and that's what makes him so good. That and a couple of other things, so when he's serious it feels more impactful. His literal main character trait is he's a fucking idiot. Goku's dumb too. Exactly, Goku is dumb too. But he's not perpetually dumb. I'm liking Luffy a lot more in Thriller Bark, though. He's the prime smack. When a character shows too much of one personality trait, it becomes annoying. Yeah, I've said that for a long time. It's one of the big things in anime that always makes me a little turned off. Zenitsu is always my go-to example. He has one character trait, being a whiny bitch, and it's literally all he does. That kind of shit is frustrating. And so far, for the 350-something episodes I've watched, Luffy has been in that same park, but with occasional moments of not. And I appreciate when he's not, but for the most part, he stays doing the exact same stuff with the exact same lines. He's a tier 1 milkman in the resub tattoo. You hear that Mr. Beast got Naruto's voice actor to do the Japanese dub on his channel? No, that's pretty cool. Give me character development. That's usually what I look for as well. Which I guess isn't... is, I guess, not always appreciated. I don't know. I didn't think it was like a hot take that character development is nice to watch as a viewer. You like Parasite? The Maxim? Yeah, it's alright. I liked it. This is a resub. Gabu and the Prime Vata. Yeah, we're waiting on Hotashi. He should be playing pretty soon. Thanks the bits unholy. He's a tier 1 drifting. Then you say you like Casher and Sins. Casher and Sins is great. Highly underrated anime. I think that show's fantastic. Luffy gets development. I'm sure he does. I even said in the video people got very upset about that he's finally starting to change a little bit post Innie's lobby, but I guess that wasn't good enough. I read a lot of it and I watched a lot of the pieces on it. Like, he literally didn't develop up until then, though. His only development, like, for the first time was when he finally realized he's not just going to be able to overpower everyone as he is, which is why he invented Gear 2 and Gear 3 in order to beat Rob Lucci. Like, that was the first time that he had finally changed something about himself. Literally the first time. Up until then, it was always just meet, and I'll overpower everyone. And then he'd have the occasional moments where he bonds with the crew, but that was something we always knew about, and it's always appreciated, like when he puts the hat on Nami back during the Arlong arc. He has those really cool moments, but for the most part, him as a character stayed static, until he finally started to realize he's not going to be able to be King of the Pirates and overcome these huge obstacles until he starts to change and rise to the occasion. So now I'm finally starting to see some development from Luffy, which is nice. But up until then, it really wasn't a whole lot, which is why I just didn't really like Luffy. Thanks to the resub Pot, K, and Karanger. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, wait. Hold on. Hey, what's up? I'm back. Thanks, Resub Zombie. And the resub Zio. And the bits goodness. Yeah, totally up to you. It is a big investment of time. Thanks, Resub Zombie. Have you watched Zom 100? Yeah, I'm really liking Zom 100. Zom 100's very good. No, I don't know if I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 or not yet. We'll see. Oh man, it is so fucking hot. Jesus. How many anime from this season have you watched? Zom 100, Jujutsu Kaisen. Christ, what's the other one? Haven't caught up on 1,000 Year Blood War yet. I can't remember the other one. I am excited for the new Castlevania show. Any date on D&D? Should have episode 1 up like next week, I think. I think the Five Nights at Freddy's movie will be fun bad. I don't think it's going to be good, but I'm thinking it'll be fun bad. Hotashi's in top 24. It looks like his last 2 games were off stream. So still waiting for him to come back on stream. Five Nights at Freddy's movie is said to be 3 hours long. Oh. Very interesting. I did not know that. That'll ensure that it's gotta be really fucking fun bad to make it not miserable. Wow. 3 hours for a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Holy shit. Pretty sure it's going to be through Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 3. Cool. That's pretty cool. Thanks for resub, Phil. Good Halloween movie to see. Hey, like I said, I think it'll be fun bad. I'm expecting to have fun. I don't know how they'll make a good movie out of it, though. I'd be very pleasantly surprised if it turned out to just be, like, good. They should have cast you as the night guard. Yeah, it's fine they didn't know. Is what it is. One day they'll recognize my acting talent once again. No, not even in the new Hunger Games movie. They never asked. They never asked me to be, so I won't be reprising my role. Do you like VR at all? I like VR as an idea. The concept is cool. It's just I get bad motion sickness. But I do like the idea. What do you think is going to happen to Kai Cenat? Oh, I said it last night. I think he's going to get slapped with big fines. He's not going to jail. No shot. It'll just be fines, for sure. Why are you confident about that? The charges, like, the charges themselves aren't like... I mean, they're not small charges by any means, but as I understand it, it is more likely to result in a fine than it is a year in jail per charge. So I really highly doubt he's going to be thrown in jail. Especially since there's no way they're going to be able to prove that this was maliciously done as a, like, actual planned incitement of a riot. This was just a complete lack of planning that led to it. Which, of course, is still, of course, on them. They should have planned it, had actual permits and everything. But they're not going to go to jail for it. It'll be fines. You think his career will recover from this? Oh, yeah, he'll be totally fine. Absolutely. No doubt. Logan Paul put on a banger just now. Did it already start? Huh. When does Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight? $2. Okay. Where do I get my CryptoZoo refund? Just ask him on Twitter. He's been very receptive to it. Just toss him a little message. What's that, Bones? I haven't heard of that before. What's Temu? Oh, is this the Wish.com competitor? Thanks, the resub life. What's the scam? You said you keep getting Temu scam. What is the scam? Mudahara has a video on it. What's it called? I've heard of the company before, but I don't know shit about it. Not a scam, just shit products. Well, is it designed to be shit products? Because again, isn't it just like a Wish competitor? And Wish is shit products. Not always shitty, there are some good things, but don't buy obviously shitty things. I mean, I guess that's good advice. Here, I'll do Temu scam. The truth about Temu.
Do you recommend Temu? So I've made a bunch of videos about Temu tech products before, but after doing a little bit of research, I found some pretty shady information about Temu that I haven't heard anyone talk about. So the way Temu is able to keep their prices ridiculously low is by simply acting as the middleman between Chinese manufacturers and customers. And
okay, I see. Well, that's not new. That's like the most tried and true shit ever for like these low budget shopping sites. Okay, so is the scam basically you buy shitty products? Like you're paying for garbage? Because I feel like everyone should know that if you're shopping from something like Wish. People have gotten money stolen off their cards. That'd be a huge problem if that's true. Thanks to Prime Papito. No, I didn't watch Secret Invasion. All the ads consist of them saying they give free Nintendo Switches. That's fucking awesome. That's so goofy. They make fake ads and they're partnering with bigger companies to scam people. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll take a peek. This is the first I'm hearing about it. So I'll put my nose on the ground. I don't go on TikTok, so I don't see any of their ads. They have ads on YouTube as well. I must not have seen the name Temu within the first 5 seconds before I skipped that shit. Man, it is unbearably hot. Oh my god. Nah, my AC broke again. This is the... I don't even know how many times now. It just keeps fucking breaking. Yeah, I'll check if Temu has a brand new aircon. 'Cause good lord. This has been happening so much. Thanks to the resub, Wumbo. And the resub, Aaron. Oh, man. Oh! Wait, what?
A little bit out of range.
No one even told me this was going on.
6-8 catches the back dash.
I wish it wasn't happening like this. Oh, this is EVO 2022. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I got fucking scared. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna keep the door closed. Okay. Bye. back. Wait. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what that translates to, so I'm not gonna risk that. Thanks for the bits. Yeah, I streamed the RLCS this morning, and be streaming again tomorrow, 11 a.m. EST. Get a dehumidifier. It'll make the heat so much more bearable. Well, you know what else makes the heat more bearable? Fucking air conditioning. But it just keeps breaking. I don't usually need a dehumidifier. It's just shit keeps breaking. Like I don't know what to tell you. But I appreciate the dehumidifier hype. Thanks for your sub Grizz and tier 1 ballin'. Have you fully replaced the AC unit or just repaired it? Literally, so we have done both and it keeps fucking breaking. It is so frustrating. It just keeps happening. I don't know why. Thanks for your resub, Jakey. They're scamming you? No, they're not. It's under warranty and everything, so all the repairs and stuff are covered by the warranty. So it'd be the worst scam ever. Thanks for resub, Juvie. The resub, Angela. Overworking it? I doubt it. I keep it at like 71. Like, I don't even keep it cold. I just keep 71. Comfortable. Thanks for resub, Synapsis. 71 is cold as fuck. Not in Florida, it's not. That is the highest temperature out of anyone in my friend group and in my college dorm. I don't know why you're saying 71 is cold. In Florida, that's hot. What the fuck? What was that? Did you hear that on stream? What was that? Maybe it was the AC fixing itself. I don't know. Is the resub explosive? Is the resub spongy? What do you think of the Oppenheimer controversy? I haven't seen the controversy. What is it? Well, I don't even know why I'm asking. I can already venture a guess. It's probably about, like, Oppenheimer is bad because it's glorifying a weapon of mass destruction or something. So it's from people that haven't even seen the movie. That's my guess, at least. About the people who weren't credited. Oh yeah, we talked about that. I thought you were talking about like the like a problem with the content of the movie itself, like a controversy around it. Yeah, no, we talked about the lack of credit from the VFX team and a ton of people that weren't credited for Oppenheimer. That we went over. Nuclear energy is good. Watch the Sam O'Nella video. Honestly, one of the worst things to ever happen to the world was Chernobyl. I often wonder where we'd be if Chernobyl didn't happen with nuclear energy. No, I'm not going to check that out. We would have lowered carbon emissions by now. True. Chernobyl was literally an example of the worst possible way to handle nuclear. I know, man. I know. That set us back so fucking far. Do you think superconductors the future? I fucking hope so, man. We went over it the other night. LK99. It's exciting stuff, man. It's very exciting stuff. You see the new cancer drug? I don't know which one you're talking about. Christopher Nolan said the scene with the apple never happened and he regrets putting it in the movie. If it never happened, why the fuck did he put it in the movie? I thought that is something that happened. According to Vanity Fair, it says, yes, Robert Oppenheimer really did poison his professor's apple. But I guess maybe this is like a tall tale. His son denies that it happened. How would his son know? His son wasn't born at this time. Well, it's Vanity Fair. Yeah. True. But isn't it based off a book? Isn't it based off his book? American Prometheus. It was his grandson, not his son. He's resubsuted. The resub Uga. There's a meteor shower peaking on the 12th. Cool. I'll promptly forget about it. Yeah, we're waiting for Otashi to come on stream. They're not in top 24 yet, so we've just been waiting. It should be soon. There's a blue supermoon on the 31st. Cool. I'll forget about that too. Whew. Thanks, a resub raccoon. You see 57 athletes all got diarrhea simultaneously during the World Triathlon Championship. No, I'll take a peek though. "57 swimmers fall sick and get diarrhea at World Triathlon Championship." Oh, and they're in wetsuits too. Oh, yuck. Traps all the flavor. Eek. At least 57 people fell ill with sickness and diarrhea after competing in sea swimming events at the World Triathlon Championship Series in Sunderland. Wow. About 2,000 people participated in the events last weekend, which included a swim-off Sunderland's Blue Flag Roker Beach. The UK Health Security Agency said it would be testing samples from those who were ill to establish the cause of illness and any common pathogens. Was this event catered? Did they have like a lemonade stand or something? An environment agency sampling Roker Beach on the 26th, 3 days before the event, showed 3,900 E. coli colonies per 100, more than 39 times higher than typical readings the previous month. Oh, they're saying that the sampling results weren't published until after the weekend's events and were outside the body of water where its competitors took place. It said its own testing results passed the required standards for the event. The event was on a stretch coastline that has been at the center of a long-running battle over sewage discharge between campaigners and the government concerning regulatory failures. Interesting. Thanks to resub Driven. I feel bad for the fish. Because of the poop or the sewage? Because you don't need to worry about this. It's all in their suit. The fish are fine from that. If you're talking about the dumping, then yeah, it's rough for the fish. These are the bits stinks. Fish swim in their poop all day. Yeah, their poop, not ours. Those gross little bastards. Thanks for the resub, Willie. Thanks for the Prime Dex. What's a fart to someone that's already shitted? That was deep. You watch the new season of Dr. Stone? Yeah. I am really falling out of love with that show. I thought season 1 was so good. I thought season 2 was worse, and I think season 3 is worse. Unfortunately. Oh, goddamn. Thanks for the fat raid. Hey, Shy. Is it your birthday, or are you saying happy birthday to me from the 2nd? Are we August birthday pals? Really appreciate that. Oh, it's your birthday. Hey, let's go. August is a great birthday month. Fuck yeah, happy birthday. Hope you had a great birthday. Is April a good month for a birthday? No. Just August. You see someone beat Vaudeville? Yes. I saw. I did see. Thanks, Resub Jacob. Have you seen the video where a paramedic tries to pick up an injured man and slips and falls on his cock? Yeah. The way you're describing it's a little different than how it actually went, but I did see it. It's not like it teabagged him or anything. So, here, I'll pull it up, I guess. Well, actually, I don't know if I can since it's a real injury. But there's a guy that they're about to put on the stretcher, and the paramedic does like a giant step over the stretcher, and the guy slips, and then he just, like, falls on him. Reminds me of that woman being airlifted spinning in circles. That will never not make me laugh. Yeah. This is still such a fucking crazy situation. She ended up being okay, so it's fine to giggle. You don't have to feel bad about it. Oh boy. Like a Beyblade, they're letting it rip.
That's not good. Definitely passed out by now.
like that carnival ride where you go into the UFO and it like spins you around. The centrifugal force keeps you pushed against the walls.
Take off. Good.
That's so fucking good.
They're gonna try to. Oh, there you go. There's slow that down. They're just gonna fly off with them and go to the LZ.
Good call.
See that? Oh my gosh, that is not good.
Yeah, she probably didn't enjoy that. But I'll tell you what, the spectators sure did. Did she puke in there? No, probably not. No, we're waiting for Hotashi on Evo. Not there yet. There's a prime penny. Whew. You gonna keep streaming after Evo? We'll see. It is 83 degrees in my fucking room right now, man. I am sweating. It is rough. So, we'll see. There's a resub kernel. Oh, well, I hope you got it figured out, Harden. Hope it's all squared away. I do have AC, it just broke again, that's all. So. I'm gonna finish that game from last night. At some point, probably not tonight, I'll be honest. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. When is the Jake Paul fight? Apparently at 11. So, 2 hours. Thanks the resub blue. I don't really care about the fight. I'll just watch the clips on Twitter when it's over. I'm anticipating a Jake Paul loss. Seen the new Overwatch 2 trailer with John Cena? No, but I did see a lot of like posts on Twitter hyping it up from streamers for the hashtag ad on it. And I was kind of surprised. I'll check out the trailer though. Because everyone, I think, recognizes the awful fucking state that it's in.
An invasion is coming. The future is in jeopardy.
Resub dude.
I am the Enigma. I need to get a message out to our heroes. Null Sector's forces are attacking Rio, Gothenburg, and Toronto. I need reinforcements in these locations. We need heroes, more now than ever.
Damn, that's us.
Together, we will fight for the future. Answer the call, heroes. It's time to fight back. Prepare for the invasion.
Whoa. I'm not expecting anything. I'll try it. I mean, I might as well. But I am expecting that to be completely worthless. Thanks for resub Bungie and the Bits Toast. As long as it's free. If it's not free, I'm not doing it. Actually, no, wait. They're not free, are they? They charge you. Yeah, wait. Yeah, I think you're right. It's $15. Oh my god. It's $15 for what's inevitably going to be just go to this location and fight a couple waves of enemies. And then John Cena will be like, heroes, what you've done here, the importance of it, can't be overstated. When the world was darkest, you brought us light. Thank you, Overwatch team. Thanks a resub, HN. And the resub, meow. Give sub, guilty. The same man who paid $15 for the college game. Unironically, I probably got more fun out of Morty College than I would paying $15 for the fucking wave defense shooter invasion story mission. Also, I'm just assuming it's a wave defense shooter, like a very cheap put together one, based on them saying that there's no longer going to be like the ability skill tree or anything like that. So I'm assuming it's just going to be go here and defend some waves. It's just a guess. I don't think it's confirmed. But I had much more fun playing Morty College than I would playing Invasion Story, I bet. They also have the Sojourn cinematic that they aren't going to upload officially on YouTube, and you can only watch it in-game. Is it free? Thanks to the resub, my homie. Yeah, that's free. Well, that's good at least. Thanks to resub, Supra. Thanks, Jay. And thanks to the resub. Deroniac. New song. Oh, I listened to that earlier today. Realist, right? Eminem and Easy Mill? Because I saw people on Twitter who were upset about it. Because he, like, made fun of Gen Z or something, like, super lightly. And they got really upset. Which was super cringe. The song itself I didn't like that much. But I didn't see why it was a controversy. He had, like, 3 lines just making fun of Gen Z, which is, like, the lowest hanging fruit ever. I don't know why it's, like, a big deal. Just lame. It's fine to say just lame, but I saw people genuinely outraged. But, because like I said, I actually didn't really like the song that much either. But it is what it is. Oh well, that's just kind of the current landscape of the internet in a nutshell, really. It's as John Cena said, we need heroes.
In Toronto.
He's 50, whining about children not liking his music. Brother, it was 3 lines. Like 3 quick lines. The whining about him not liking the music is significantly more cringe. Remember Hulk Hogan rapping? Hulk Hogan rapping. No, I don't remember this at all. Is this real?
I was walking down the beach, looking for some action. Had my radio set on a rap station. Saw a girl in trouble, a sticky situation. She wanted me to give her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Okay. Hulkmania's running wild on the beat. This one of those Disney pre-builts on the old Yamahas.
Putting on some shades, trying to catch some rays when I caught the lifeguard. Mess with my baby.
Where did this top on the Billboard chart? Was this in the 80s? Had to be. Or early 90s. Track 7 on Hulk Rules. Hulk Rule. I didn't even know he made an album. Hulk Hogan, Hulk Rules by Hulk Hogan and the Wrestling Boot Band. Released originally in Germany as American made. What? This is cool.
The Hulkster's in the house. Check him out, check him out. Get up off your seat.
Yeah.
He's got a brand new beat. When the going gets tough, the tough get rough.
It sounds like the intro song to an old anime. Here's the reset karma. DK country vibes, a little bit. Damn, Hulk. Hulk Hogan really should have pursued that a little harder. Cool. So much man in one man. You're goddamn right. Hulk Hogan actually has a fucking horrible reputation from the wrestlers of their day, though. I actually watched something recently on it. Pretty much no one had anything good to say about Hulk Hogan. Which is a shame. I used to like him growing up. Thanks for the gift subspace. Was he still wrestling when you were a kid? Yeah. Of course he was. Things Resub lost. Dog the Bounty Hunter vibes. Only because of the mustache. And the hair. I guess. He's Resub food. You know Hulk is from Tampa? Him and like half of the other old wrestlers of their day. Brother, he has a whole fucking restaurant / bar called Hogan's. He's also got a whole beach called Hogan's Beach. Fucking, he's probably out there on beach patrol. Cruising for some hot babes to say, what's going on, lady? Here's the Resub. Pyrite and Vuge. Do you remember the wrestler who fell from the roof of the stadium into the ring and died? You talking about the wrestler that had the faulty harness and died? Because that was Kevin Hart, I think. Yep. It wasn't Kevin Hart. It was Owen Hart. I was close. Owen Hart. There's the tier 1 pleb. You remember when he had a match against Shawn Michaels and Shawn did some of the best overselling ever? Hulk vs. Shawn Michaels? I don't know which one you're talking about. At least not off the top of my head. Let's see. Hulk Hogan and the Heartbreak Kid. Let's see. Which one? Oh, there's a whole write-up on it from a few days ago. Why Shawn Michaels oversold Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam 2005. Is this when he turned heel? No, I don't remember this. I'd have to check it out. Thanks to the bits, Kanji, and the resub Seth. I'm sorry. Well, thank you then, Jay.